What's happening, guys? Diddy89 here, and I'm going to talk to you about the new Yamcha event and the Sparking unit. So guys, like I said, I'm here to talk to you about the new Yamcha unit and of course his new event, which is called the Home Run Derby. So Yamcha's Home Run Derby is the new event that should be popping up hopefully after the maintenance that is being conducted right this second. So we haven't got a lot of information to go on, but on the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter page, so that is DB_Legends, guys. If you're not following that for the latest Dragon Ball Legends information, make sure you're doing that, and also make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I do try to bring you all the information out as soon as possible. But I digress. It says on the actual page, which the information was about 3 hours ago, it says batter up, Yamcha's Home Run Derby is coming. Knock your opponent's Magic Ball Kai Blast out of the park for a home run. Clear the stage to exchange items, including Sparking, Titan Yamcha, Z-Power and training items. It also has the banner, which of course shows you the picture of Yamcha in his baseball gear, so that is his official Titan gear. It also shows you the items that you could be collecting, and that goes as followed, which is the baseball cap, the baseball bat and the baseball ball itself. So there's not really a lot to go on. It looks like it's going to be on the same sort of carbon copy of the Legends Road. So we'll probably have to collect certain items or certain things, but I doubt we'll be collecting medals just to get this Sparking character. So I think it does sound here we'll have to clear stages to exchange for items. So I believe each stage we clear will give us specific items. The stages may be 1 to 8, and potentially on the last one you'll get your Yamcha, or from the very start you'll get your Yamcha, and you'll have to get the items to of course power him up. These items will most likely be specific for Yamcha himself. Now that is all the information I have on this banner at the moment. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly flip over and look at the actual character himself. So guys, we have flipped over to of course legends.dbz.space to look at the actual character's details. So the character is called Titans Yamcha. So his tags will be Super Warrior, male of course, Sparking, Melee type, Purple, Anime Original Sagas, Yamcha and Titan Yamcha. He is of course a Purple type Sparking, and like I said, he will be in his baseball attire. He has reasonable stats, to be honest. He is mainly big in the health department, so he does start off with quite a big health boost. His power and everything else is reasonable for it being Yamcha, to be honest, but his blast defense and his strike defense is quite mediocre, to be fair. Not going to lie, it's mediocre, but everything else seems to be reasonable for it being Yamcha. I thought they would have lowballed him and put him all on to pretty much his health would have been non-existent, his power would have been non-existent, and maybe just have him as a strike attack and strike defense, maybe a tiny bit more on the blast, but that's it. We're not going to go into too much detail. So what we're going to do now is look at the main abilities. So the first one is Home Run Declaration. Draw a special art card next. Change strike art cost of all enemies to 99 for 10 timer counts. Requirement 9 timer counts to must elapse. His unique ability is it's going to be coming in back hot. The following effect occurs according to the character's home run count. Increase art card draw speed by 1. Level 2 inflicts all enemies down attribute downgrade. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrades. Plus 5 to strike art cost. 3 is plus 50% to own critical rate. 4 is increase arc draw speed by 1. Level 5 is inflict all enemies with attribute downgrades. Plus 5 to strike arc cost. 6 is 50% to own critical rate. 7, the following effects occur is a plus 100% to rise and rush damage inflicted. Gain 7 Dragon Balls. Nullify enemies. Restore own health when it reaches 0. Effects when this character attacks. Cannot be cancelled. So he seems like he's going to be OP with that unique abilities, especially with plus 100% to rise and rush damage. He gains 7 Dragon Balls. He nullifies enemies, restores own health when it reaches 0. So he seems to be pretty OP, to be honest, for a Yamcha character. So I'm quite impressed, especially for a free-to-play character, guys. I cannot stress this is a free-to-play character. And the last attribute is game-changing home run. The increased home run count is based on the number of defeated members when you successfully counterattack. 0 defeated is +1 home run count. 1 defeated is +2 home run counts, and 2 defeated is +3 home run counts. Now, I don't know what they mean by these home run counts. I don't know how they're going to affect the game. Maybe it's like gathering Dragon Balls, or it goes into, of course, his main ability or something like that. But we'll find out when the game comes on the course. He has his strike, of course. He has his blast, which is his shot. His special is a Magic Spirit Ball. Deals major impact damage, destroys all of your enemies' strike art cards on hit. So that's quite a great special attack. And it can be taught to Shallot. So there's another one if you want to get that. I just can't wait to see, of course, his gameplay. Then his extra is Unlock Key, form of slugging. Counters will active upon enemy's tap shot or blast. Arts attacks while in fighting pose. Increase home run count by 1 other counter is that while by 1 once the counter is active. Sorry with the tongue tie. And the art cards he does hold is, of course, the blast and, of course, the extra, the green card, which is the unlock key. Now, he seems to be quite a good character, to be honest, especially, like I said, a free-to-play player. But that is pretty much all the information we have on him, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Will you be playing, of course, the game itself to get this character? I would recommend doing it. I would recommend always going for a free-to-play player, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. And of course, guys, if you want to know any more or see any more videos, hit that subscribe button and drop a like for the video itself. I do try to bring out the information as soon as possible. But like always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more in the future. And until next time, people.